we have lots of stuff to get into today. I'm sorry for missing yesterday's show. As you can see, I was having a family emergency. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for your cooperation, for understanding the situation. Hope all of you guys are doing well. And you know what? We will jump right into the news section today. We have a lot to get into. We have, as we all know, as you guys already know, that your RDB likes to react to, Eric Ten Hag's press conferences and stuff. And we have some news, updated news regarding Amrabat, Gravenberg, Greenwood, Mainu, and all those stuff. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So yeah, the first thing I would like to talk about is the Eric Ten Hag's press conference. We all know that it tends to come out in two parts, Eric Ten Hag press conferences. So yeah, just a second, guys. Are you guys able to see the video or the audio? Please let me know that. I'm checking it myself. Yeah, Pooja is already texted me. Thank you, Pooja, for letting me know that. Thank you so much, Pooja, for letting me know that. So anyway, guys, let's start away. So there have been, a lot of updates from Eric Ten Hag regarding so many players, the situation regarding our midfield, and I must say I am quite concerned after I watched the interview thoroughly, and I will dissect all of those. So anyway, Eric Ten Hag, the first question he was asked on Lisandro Martinez's availability, and he said he was just training on Thursday. So I guess as we all know that he is in the traveling squad, which I will get into as this will be our preview section as well, because we are going to play our second Premier League match versus Tottenham. So you know what? I will put up a poll, and I do want to know which midfield trio would you prefer. I do want to know that. Just a second, guys. I'm putting up the poll right now. Just bear with me for a second, brothers. I know that you guys, love the poll. You guys love that, good old poll. So I will put up that. So the one thing I would like to ask you, what midfield trio would you prefer? Whether it would be Casemiro, whether it would be so yeah, guys, please do let me know. Please do let me know which would you prefer the most, whether it's Mount Bruno Casemiro or Eriksen Bruno Casemiro. So please do let me know that. So the second question he was asked about was, obviously we all know, the elephant in the room for a long time at the very least, and it's Harry Maguire. He was asked about Harry Maguire. He said, Harry is a player for us. I am happy he is here. We need a good squad. We have 4 good centre halves, including Luke Shaw. We have 5. And we need it because we are going to play 50-60 games this season. All the players are internationals, so we have a very heavy load to cover. So I am happy Harry Maguire is here. So when the next question, Rohit is saying, "Bhaiya, video nahi aa raha tha." Now you can see it, man. Can you see it now, Rohit? Please do let me know. Can you see it properly and the sound is clear as well? If you are still online, Rohit, please do let me know that. Okay, brother? Anyway, I will continue. Please let me know that, Rohit. So on Harry Maguire's play time, sorry, brother, I couldn't get you. Sabi look, maybe what, man? Oh, the previous one, yeah, I see that I am using another, platform. So I guess they will join us. Now you can hear and see me properly, right, Rohit? Can you see me now or hear me properly? Please do let me know that. I guess you can. Man, I have already removed the video. I have already removed that, brother. I don't know why is it still showing. Okay, man. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, man. So I was talking about, the Eric 10X press conference. As you guys already know that I do like to react on that. And the next question he was asked regarding Harry Maguire was about his play time. And believe me, you guys can check it out yourself. The way he has said the first sentence of "it's up to him," he said like it's up to him. The minute the question got asked to him that what will be the play time regarding Harry Maguire, he instantly replied, "It's up to him." And the way he have replied it, you can see the disappointment, maybe the some level of anger, maybe in him. It's quite it's quite gettable. I get that the frustration from Eric Ten Hag regarding that Harry Maguire subject. It's absolutely bullshit. So yeah, man. Anyway, he said it's up to him how much he plays. He knows what to expect from me. I have been here for 1 year now, and you know what I expect from centre half, and he can do it. I have told you many times before, he has the ability, so now he has to show it. It is then about character. To be convinced to play that role, Maguire has all the abilities to do it, and it is up to him when the time is there. So yeah, he is saying that he is happy that Harry Maguire has stayed. So he have 5 centre halves option and all that stuff. But we all know that Eric Ten Hag can come in front of the media and can lie about the fact. It is not a very bad thing when it comes to, especially when it comes to when you are a Manchester United manager, you need to lie at some point. So yeah, he have been doing that. We have seen the case with Ronaldo. We have seen it with David De Gea. And you know what? Harry Maguire is no exception. So yeah, he has said that he will be happy if Harry Maguire stays. But breaking news, he is not even in the Tottenham squad. He is not traveling with the squad to play against the game, in Tottenham. So yeah, brother, he is out of the team. As I have said, I truly wish, I never wished that before for any player, not even Fellaini. But I will wish regarding Harry Maguire that I do not see him getting any potential pitch time in this coming season. If there is no centre of option, I'm pretty sure he will opt for Luke Shaw. Believe me, Lindelof and then Luke Shaw, and then maybe Harry Maguire will get some chances. So yeah, Harry Maguire potentially spoiled his chance to be an England international in the coming Euro Cup. I'm pretty sure he will miss out on that. As we all know that Darren Southgate have selected him in the previous tournaments, but I do not see that happening anymore. Rohit is saying सभी लोग इस वीडियो में आओ. Man, I don't know why anyone is joining this. If that is being shown, I'm pretty sure this video is also been showing, right? So I do not know why anyone is not joining. Let me check that. I do not see anyone joining. And even in my studio, I have already deleted that, I have already deleted that. I do not know why is not anyone joining. Anyway, I hope they will join. I do hope they will join. So that is the case, with Harry Maguire situation. That is the case. That is the latest news regarding Harry Maguire. As I have said, yeah, he is very happy with him, but yet he is not in the squad traveling to Tottenham to play that game against Tottenham. I'm quite happy with that, believe me. And on signing, he was questioned, he was asked a question about the signing, and he said, our squad is covered, all the positions are covered, our squad is covered, all the positions are covered, but of course, we are Manchester United, and we are always looking for improvement, and when there is the opportunity, we still strike in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, man, it can happen. See, the thing is that we all know that we have been heavily linked with players like Amrabat, players like Gravenberg in the past few weeks. So it can happen. We have still 2 weeks left in our summer transfer window. So So it is quite possible it may happen. So we will see about that, man. We will see about that. And Eric Ten Hag on evidence, it was a quite important question. We all knew that our form last season in the home games were quite astonishing. It was really impressive. But in the away section, it wasn't much, it wasn't so good. We haven't had a win against any big tier clubs when we were going to their stadiums to play the matches. So I do hope that it will change in this particular season. And he said it is one of the aims we have for this season, that we have to step up in away games to get more points, to bring higher levels, because that is the foundation, of course, for more points. So yeah, man, if we are going to compete in the highest of the levels, if we are going to do that, Pooja is showing some love. Thank you so much, Pooja. I do not know why anyone is not joining us. I absolutely do not know. I'm pretty sure the video is being shown right now, but still there is no update. I think I should end the stream and start it again. Should I do that? Anyway, yeah, Pooja is trying to help me. Thank you so much, Pooja. Thank you so much. Please, try to help that. I do not see why isn't anyone joining the stream. Anyway, Eric Ten Hag on winning away against the top half teams, he said, so it is often to do with personality. That is the demand from me for the players, that we have to show more personality on the pitch to win such games and to gather more points in away games. That is absolutely paramount, man. If we are going to fight for the top 4 place, if we are going to give a proper fight in the Champions League, in one sentence, if we are going to perform on the highest level of footballs, we need to win the away match. Oritra joined us. Oritra is saying hi, bhai. He didn't understand what happened, man. I am using a new stream section. I guess that was the problem. I deleted the previous one. I hope you guys can see me right now and hear me properly as well. This live stream wasn't supposed to go this way, brother. Believe me, I was quite excited about this. Thank you so much, brother, for joining. Thank you so much, Oritra. I hope that, others will join as well. I do hope so that others will join as well. So anyway, guys, if you have missed that, I was reacting to Eric Ten Hag press conferences. As you guys know that we have missed our earlier session. Yesterday, I wasn't able to react to the first part of the interview, the press conference Eric Ten Hag have given yesterday. So yeah, I was talking about all those stuff that, he has said. He was asked questions about Harry Maguire and stuff, and he has said that yeah, he is quite pleased that Harry Maguire is in the squad and all that stuff. But breaking news, brother, he is not even in the squad, against the Tottenham match. So yeah, he will not be in the bench in the Tottenham match. Rito Preto have also joined us. Thank you, brother, for joining. Thank you so much, guys. I do not know what was the problem going on, man. I'm so sorry. I do not know. Rohit was saying as well. I hope you guys can see me now properly. I do hope so. So there have been 5 votes and 100% of you guys want Mount Bruno Casemiro. Okay, that is good to see. That is good to see that Mount is getting some support from our community. Okay, man, I will start from the beginning. Let me start from the very beginning. Anyway, man, I was reacting to, as our title said, that Eric Ten Hag press conference reaction. So the first question he was asked about was about Lisandro Martinez. And he said he was just training on Thursday, so I think he will be available. And as we all know, the team news have already announced the squad we are traveling with is Onana in goalkeeping situation. We have Onana, Henderson, and Vitek. In defensive situation, we have Dalot, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Lindelof, Martinez, Shaw. In midfield, we have Casemiro, McTominay, Mount, Eriksen, Fernandes, Pellistri. And on the forward situation, we have got Anthony, Rashford, Garnacho, Sancho, and Martial. Hello, mate. How are you? I am fine, brother. I'm fine. Absolutely so much. So thank you so much for asking, brother. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys, I do hope so. I'm so sorry I missed yesterday's session. I'm so sorry. And you know what? Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for being so understanding and cooperating with me. That was absolutely brilliant from your part. Kudos to you guys. Absolutely kudos to you guys. So anyway, man, Tomo is saying he thought, where have I gone, man? I am here, brother. I am here. So yeah, man, I don't know what happened with the previous session. I do hope that you guys are able to see me now. Thank you so much, brother, for joining. Thank you, all of you guys, for joining, man. So I will talk about it now. So he was asked about Harry Maguire. Eric Ten Hag was asked about Harry Maguire, and he said, Harry is a player for us. I am happy he is here. We need a good squad. We have 4 good centre halves, including Luke Shaw. We have 5, and we need it because we are going to play 50-60 games this season. All the players are international, so we have a very heavy load to cover. So I am happy Harry Maguire is here. See, the thing is that we have already seen Eric Ten Hag talking about players like that. We have seen that with Cristiano Ronaldo. We have seen the same thing with David De Gea, and Harry Maguire is no exception. So yeah, he has said yesterday that yeah, he is very happy that Harry Maguire is here and all that stuff. But today, as our squad got announced, Harry Maguire is not traveling with us to play against Tottenham. So you can clearly see he wasn't happy about Harry Maguire at all. And when he got asked about his play time, about how much play time can Harry Maguire get, the first reply, it was so instant. Please do check out his interview. The first part, when he have got asked that Eric Ten Hag on Harry Maguire's play time, he instantly replied, it's up to him. And the way he have said it, he said, it's up to him. You can see the expression. He was mad. He was quite mad and disappointed as well. Modiji have also joined us. JD have joined us. Tonmoy, Edwards, Rito Proto, and I guess Rohit is still there. Orithro, Pooja. All of you guys have joined us. Thank you so much, brother. No man, that wasn't the case, brother. I am online for 17 minutes actually. I don't know what happened, man. These technical glitches, you know, I do not know what happened, brother. I hope you guys can see me and hear me properly. So anyway, that was the case regarding Harry Maguire. And on the signings, he said, our squad is covered, all the positions are covered, but of course, we are Manchester United and we are always looking for improvement. And when there is the opportunity, we still strike in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, as we all know that we have been getting linked with players like Amrabat, players like Gravenberg, players like, you know, maybe the players I was talking about yesterday, I guess, the 3 options for us, you know, Taremi, Marcus Leonardo, and Mohamed Kudus. I did not see Mohamed Kudus joining us as West Ham is pursuing that deal. Rohit is saying that Pooja is the devil here. Yeah, man. Yeah, she's quite brilliant, believe me, guys. So yeah, on the signings, he have said that yeah, we have still 2 weeks left. So yeah, we can see. I'm pretty sure we will get Amrabat. I can't be sure about the Gravenberg deal though, but that can happen as well. So anyway, on the away games, he said it is one of the aims we have for this season that we have to step up in away games to get more points, to bring higher levels, because that is the foundation, of course, for more points. So it is often to do with personality. That is the demand from me for the players, that we have to show more personality on the pitch to win such games and to gather more points in away games. Absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. We have seen after Eric Ten Hag joined us, we have built a fortress around Old Trafford. But that is not the same. I cannot say the same when we are going to, you know, stadiums like, you know, Emirates, stadiums like Etihad, or Stamford Bridge, or Anfield. We haven't got any points other than Stamford Bridge last year. We haven't won. We haven't won on Stamford Bridge, but we were able to gather 1 point. But with every other big 6 clubs, we haven't been able to win on the away game. So that needs to change. That absolutely needs to change. If we are going to finish in the top 4 this season, we should, you know, at least try to manage 2 or 3 wins against the big 6. So yeah, brother, that is absolutely paramount. So he was also asked about Mason Greenwood. Absolutely, he said, no, we focus on the way of playing. We focus on the team performance. It is about the players who are available. So we focus on Tottenham. So yeah, obviously, he, you know, he quite deliberately avoided that subject, and I'm quite glad he did. As you guys know, I do not want to talk about Mason Greenwood anymore, man. We have talked about that way too much. He said every start of the season is difficult. We know that. We are aware of that. So the performance on Monday was not what we hoped. We won. We showed personality and character, and that is one of the things we had to step up according to last season. The first thing he said that every start of the season is difficult. I did not like that at all. Why should it be difficult? Why should it be difficult? We have had a proper preseason matches. So why should if he would have said that every start of the season is crucial, I would have gotten that. But why difficult? I cannot see why it would be difficult for us to start the season. There should be a positive energy, positive vibe, and as we can see with every other team. So why when it comes to Manchester United, it becomes so difficult? I have no idea, brother. And on Johnny Evans, he was also asked about Johnny Evans. He said, of course, otherwise we would not be talking. No, it does affect it. We will see. We are in talks, and when we have news, we will bring it as always. For this month, he is under contract, but we are talking. So there were some multiple media outlets who have been saying that Johnny Evans may stay, and as we all seeing right now that Harry Maguire is not traveling with the squad against Tottenham match. I'm quite glad about the fact. I am absolutely glad about the fact. But if we are not, if Erik ten Hag is not going to use Harry Maguire whatsoever, I'm pretty sure we need another centre back. And as we are not able to sell Harry Maguire, I'm pretty sure we will not buy a new one, such as Benjamin Pavard or Todibo. So we may end up with Johnny Evans. That is absolutely circus, man. This is a circus going on in Manchester United. This is a circus. This is an absolute shit show we have been presented by Manchester United in this summer transfer window. I have nothing against Johnny Evans. I have absolutely nothing against the man, against the player. But do I want him as a Manchester United player in this season? No. Why? Because clubs like Manchester City would not let him sign, would not sign him. Clubs like Arsenal, clubs like Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, maybe Brighton, Aston Villa even, will not sign a player like Johnny Evans. So why are we doing that? Because of the Glazers, brother. Because of the shit show that's been running around in the club for the past 18 years. Shahindan was saying he was stuck. Okay, man, I hope you guys are able to see me right now. Watching the show. Erik ten Hag say first option made. Okay, brother, thank you for letting me know that. Siddharth is also saying by Mount Bruno Casemiro. I'm so happy to see that you guys are going to give the benefit of doubt to Mount. I'm so happy to see that. Siddharth is saying whatever they say about Mount, he quite relies on him. Absolutely, we need to. We need to. Shivan is saying to give some update regarding the sale, man. Let me cover this section and I will get into that. I promise you I will get into that. Yeah, man, Ivan is going to stay. See, the thing is that as the case is with Harry Maguire, I am not seeing that he will be, we will be able to sell him in this summer transfer window. If that happens, I would be absolutely delighted. But as the way it is going right now, I do not see Harry Maguire joining West Ham or any other club in that matter. Mama has also joined us. Thank you, brother. Onindo is saying Mount Bruno Casemiro. Okay, Onindo, let me check the poll for just once. So there have been 16 votes and 100% of you guys want Mount Bruno Casemiro. Glad to know that, brother. Absolutely glad to know that. So his second part of the interview came today. So I will talk about that as well. And this is quite important. The second part was actually very interesting. And I have some concern about that as well. I will tell you. I will elaborate it. Erik ten Hag on Casemiro left alone. He was asked about why Casemiro was being left alone in that area. And the reporter asked, what will be the case if Casemiro gets injured or he gets suspended, then who will back up the position? Quite legitimate question, a very good question in my opinion. And what Erik ten Hag have to say is that, first, I didn't see it that way. I thought he was surrounded by Luke Shaw, also Martinez and Mason Mount. Definitely it's a new midfield. We can and we have to step up there. We have to improve. So I both agree and disagree at the fact. In possession, we were absolutely no good and it had to do with rules and principle. And the game play didn't match the rules and principle in our possession game. Also, there were so many unforced errors, and that was definitely below our standards. See, the first thing he was saying that I did not see it that way. Then which way you are seeing it, Eric? Which way you are seeing that scenario? Casemiro was left alone. It was clear to anyone who saw that match that Casemiro was getting run down by the Wolves player every time they were attacking. And that should not be the case. That absolutely should not be the case. He should be guarded by players. He should be backed up by Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes. What he is saying, he got backed up by Bruno and Mason Mount. Mason Mount came down. At times he did. But I didn't see a lot of support from Luke Shaw, either Luke Shaw or Bruno Fernandes. That was not the case. Absolutely, that was not the case, brother. I guess he is defending the squad, but I did not see that happen, brother. Obirup is also saying that we should, trust on Mount. Trudev, I'm sorry, brother, for you guys have faced that scenario. I don't know, and this is restream I am using. I hope from the next time it will go properly, brother. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Purvan is saying about Amrabat, man, I will get about Amrabat, I will talk about Gravenberg, I will talk about the sale process, I will get into all of those things. Let me just cover the Ten Hag press conference reaction, brother. Shummo have also joined us. Thank you so much, brother, for joining. And Eric Ten Hag on defensive midfield depth. He said, I know, and this is the one that concerned me the most. I know in this moment he's not there. But Kobe Mainu, we have seen him against Arsenal in pre-season. He's ready to also to pick that role. At this moment, he's not available. But I think he will also in say 1-2 months, not in one, but in 2 months, he will be available. And so for the winter that is coming up, he absolutely will have his games. So when he was asked about the depth, when he was asked about the backup for Casemiro, he is talking about Kobe Mainu. You can see the similarity. You can see, believe me, when I heard that reply, it was quite similar to me. You know what? Which part was similar? That, yeah, he is defending the squad. He's not squad, the team itself, and our negotiators and officials and owners. This was the reply I used to see coming from Louis van Gaal, coming from Jose Mourinho, coming from Ole, especially Ole. That we are going to, when you were asked about the backup for Casemiro, you cannot name Kobe Mainu because he is not available at this moment. What happens? If God forbid, but what if Casemiro gets injured today or Casemiro gets a red card? So he will get suspended. And if he says that McTominay is up for the job, Eric, you are not true to yourself and you are not being true to us as well. We all know that McTominay can do a job, but it is not up to the mark what Manchester United demands. So yeah, man, we do need a signing. We needed a signing. And on Mason Mount, the next part he said is quite interesting. He was asked about Mason Mount playing a deeper role, and he said, I think he can play deeper. Already we have seen it in pre-seasons, but it is what I have said. Definitely we have to work on many facts of our game. I'm sure we will get it right. But it's not coming overnight. And if it is easier, then anyone could do it. Christian Eriksen last season came in and had the same. First time in his life, he played in a deeper role. And that was the ambition from Christian and also the ambition from Mason Mount. And so, Mason Mount wants to be more multifunctional. That's the way I see football. But as I say, it will not come overnight. There's a process we have to go through. But he is very game intelligent. He has the technical abilities, has also a good vision on the ball. He knows how to deal with the ball. He has the dynamics. Don't forget that. He has the mentality. So all the ingredients are there to do it. So basically, in a nutshell, what we have just said, to let us give him some time so that Mason Mount can figure out that defensive role. That is absolute bullshit coming out from Eric Ten Hag. As you guys know, I trust in my manager. I believe in my manager. I do think he will, if anyone is out there who can take us to the greatest of levels, Eric Ten Hag is the guy. But what he is saying right now, I'm absolutely not liking that at all. I'm absolutely not liking that. If you want Mason Mount to play a deeper role, so why would you go out and sign Mason Mount at the first place? Why wouldn't you go out and sign a player who Amrabat. So why we haven't done that? It's out. I can't even imagine. I don't know why we haven't done that. Yeah, you can sign Mason Mount, but and as he was our first signing, he had played every preseason matches. So why he still is not ready to play that role, the role you clearly wants him to play? Why is it the case that he needs more time, we need more time, we have to take time as well? It's the second season. There is no time anymore to give, brother. So yeah. Let me get into your chats. Swaraj is saying it's match day. Sorry, Swaraj, I can't read this. This is a quite shitty app. It's match day. Manchester United head to London to face Ange Postelius Tottenham. What are our score prediction? I guess. Please let me know your score prediction. But I guess it could be 4-2. Manchester United 4, Tottenham 2. I do hope so. That will be the case, man. I think 3-1 United. But if we set up the way we did against Wolves, we could be in for a long 90 minutes. That can be the case, brother. You are quite right, Shubhajit, about that. This our squad keeps fluctuating and inconsistent. If it were yet a preseason, I would have predicted Manchester United score more than 3 goals. I don't really know the reach behind the current minutes we are struggling about, but I wish my team the best. Spurs knows the history behind us. We must win anyway. Glory, glory, Man United. This is a must-win match, brother. No doubt about that. As I have said, we need to walk into that Arsenal game with 9 points in our bag. We should absolutely do that. No is not an option. No should not have been an option, brother. Ritesh is saying United 3, Spurs 2. The boys will show up today. Okay, man. In my prediction, it could be 4-2. Prithviraj is saying that I am looking cool in this new t-shirt. Thank you so much, brother. This is a t-shirt I have ordered, 10-15 days ago, and it just came today, brother. Revor Singh saying 2-0 in favor of Manchester United. Okay, brother. Yeah, man, I can highlight the comment, but the problem is that, in the previous ones, if I highlighted the comment, I would be able to read the comment as well. But in this particular streaming side, if I highlight the comment, I cannot read the comment. So I'm not highlighting it. Sorry, brother. Okay, let me see that. No, I can't read that. I hope they go there. Sorry, I can't read this way, man. I hope they go there and fight like it's a cup final and score 3 goals. But my prediction is 2-1. Okay, man. Chondipon is saying it's hard game today because Tottenham can allow us to win. But as a Manchester United fan, I'm praying for the best results today. Go Manchester United to win 2-1. Okay, man. Okay. As I can see that you guys are quite optimistic, and I'm liking that. I'm liking that in you guys, 31 votes. So please, guys, any of you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and engage in the comment section. I try to make this show, as much interactive as possible. So please do talk with me. So yeah, man, this was all about, the press conference reaction regarding Tottenham. Sorry, regarding Erik ten Hag. I am quite concerned. See, the thing is that he talked about Johnny Evans. There are some points I'm quite concerned about. Number one, we can sign Johnny Evans in this coming season for this current season. So yeah, that is the one thing I'm concerned about. Second thing, that Mason Mount will take some time to get habituated in that defensive role. I do not see why would that be the case. Why would you want Mason Mount to play that in the defensive role when you could have gone out and buy a player who would have done that from the very beginning? Players like Amrabat, players like Caicedo, players like Declan Rice. So I do not see that point. Believe me, I do not see that point. That is the one concern I really have. And Ten Hag on Onana, he said he is very proactive. He was, the reporter asked, I guess, he asked about Onana, about his aggressiveness and stuff, and he said he is very proactive. That is what we want, but of course he has to manage himself as well, when to proactive plus when to passive. But I will encourage, I like it, players who are proactive plus on the front foot, they are the type of players we need. Absolutely, that is quite right. Indrajit is saying, not sure, concerned about our transfer window has slowed down, still gaps in the squad. Yeah, man, see, just I guess in the previous weeks, I have put up that poll regarding how much would you, give the remark on the transfer window, and we have, I guess the average was 6. Majority of you guys would have given, have given 6 out of 10. And in just 1 or 2 weeks, in my opinion, it went from 6 to 2. The way it stands right now, I will give 2 out of 10. And you know why? The one thing we have already only signed 3 players. See, I like the 3 players. First player we signed, Mason Mount. He's not ready to play the role what Erik ten Hag wants him to play. Number 2, Andre Onana. He is a brilliant player, but the way we have treated De Gea was absolute shit. But absolutely disgusting. Number 3, Rasmus Højlund. I am quite glad that we have got him, but I'm pretty sure in Erik ten Hag's mind, when we were stepping into the transfer market, he wasn't looking for only Højlund, a 20-year-old guy. And I'm pretty sure he wasn't relying on a 20-year-old guy to cover the whole season. So yeah, I'm quite disappointed, and I'm also, in my opinion, as far as I am concerned, that we were only able to sell Fred, Teles, and Elanga. I do not care about Stan Iqbal or Ethan Laird or Charlie Savage or all those players. It disgusts me to see that we are selling our future talents so that we can accumulate some money to go out and buy the players Erik ten Hag wants. So I will not take that in notion. In my opinion, we have only sold 3 players. Dean Anderson is still there. Brendan Williams is still there. Harry Maguire is still there. Scott McTominay is still there. Donny van de Beek is still there. Anthony Martial is still there. So obviously 2 out of 10 in my opinion. Regarding, keeping all those things in mind. Tulipo have also joined us. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Akash, Anurag, for joining. Manchester United 3 versus Tottenham Hotspur 0. Okay, man, 3-0. That's a bit uplifting, I must say. Adam is saying, unless we improve dramatically, I see a 3-1 against United. At our best, it might be a 2-2 draw. Okay. Adam is being a bit realist right now. Okay, man. Akash is saying 3-2. Anurag is saying, go United. Okay, brother. Okay, we will see about that, how much United goes. And on the club sale, I will say, as one of you guys have just asked me about the club sale, it came out yesterday from the Manchester Evening News, and what Samuel Luckhurst have said, he said, Sheikh Jassim is still waiting on a response from the Glazers regarding his bid to buy Manchester United. We have already known that Sheikh Jassim has put in his 5th bid, which was the final bid according to Sheikh Jassim's camp. It was around £5.5 billion, and he haven't gotten any reply from the Glazers camp. And he also goes on and says, sources say there is a real concern that the Glazers may not sell Manchester United. One financial source claims figures close to the Rain Group believe they have been tasked with selling something that isn't up for sale. See, the thing is that, yeah, you can get concerned about the fact that, that the Glazers will not sell the club. But in my opinion, it is only my opinion, I do still think that the Glazers will sell the club. They do not have the backup. They will not spend the money to renovate. At the very least, they would have to invest on the stadium, which I do not think will be the case if the Glazers decides to stay at Manchester United. And that is the sole reason I do think that they will sell the club. I don't know the structure, what would be the structure, whether it will be to Sheikh Jassim, whether it will be to Sir Jim Ratcliffe. But as far as I'm concerned, I do think that the Glazers will sell the club. So yeah, man, please do let me know your opinions as well. Yeah, man, Osman, I have just said that is the one thing I'm quite concerned about. Believe me, why should we? I mean, seriously, if he wanted a defensive-minded player, why he would have gone out and secured Mason Mount at the first place? He could have done that now. What the situation we are facing with Amrabat, if it was the situation with Mason Mount, I wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have so much concern. Because as I've said so many times, the position Mason Mount covered, we have players to do that. If we are not even, if we are not able to sell Donny van de Beek, so keeping that in mind, we have potentially 3 players who can do that job. Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes and Van de Beek. So why he could have gotten out and found Mason Mount and signed Mason Mount, who is an attacking-minded player, and transforming him to a defensive-minded player, and that is going to take time. That doesn't make no sense. That absolutely makes no sense. I'm pretty sure he's saying that to cover up the sheet, to cover up the mess that was created by our club. He wanted Mason Mount, obviously, but he also wanted Amrabat. As he is not going to get Amrabat, as it stands right now, in the Tottenham match or even in the match we are going to play against Nottingham Forest, Mason Mount or Eriksen have to cover up that role. So yeah, man, he is actually covering the mess that was created by our club. So anyway, regarding Anthony Martial, there have been a little update. It came from Brian Bailey from 90 Minutes Football, and they are saying talks are ongoing about Anthony Martial to Saudi Arabia. They didn't mention the club, but if it is true, if this news has any legs, I would say we may see that Anthony Martial will not get any pitch time today. Because I do not think that Erik ten Hag will risk that. If he really wants to sell Anthony Martial, if we are going to get a potential offer for Anthony Martial, I do not see that Anthony Martial will be playing any single minute in this match, because we all know how much injury prone he can get. If he gets injured today while playing the match, I'm pretty sure we will not be able to sell him at all. So yeah, brother, please let me know about that situation as well. Bishop is saying Mason Mount is in a different football environment. He will pick momentum and will find the rhythm to accommodate the United formation. He needs to be calm to observe the movement and find a playing partner who will open spaces for him to maneuver, including mobility. Yeah, man. Remember when Sancho came in, almost the same case. Ogni is saying, Gautam is saying, and we have some big-headed United fans who wants instant impacts and thinks he ain't good enough. MTH. See, Gautam, I absolutely, comply with the sentence you have just said. We cannot expect Mason Mount to blast his performance when he has just joined us. But the one thing that is concerning me, please let me know that if you guys agree with me or not, if I'm saying it rightly or if I'm talking bullshit. If Erik ten Hag was, in Erik ten Hag's mind, if he was, if his first priority was to get a player in the midfield who would pair up with Casemiro in that defensive area, he should have gotten for that. He should have signed a player who would have done that in the first place, players like Amrabat. But yeah, he has some Mason Mount, so yeah, he now needs to convert into that kind of player, and which will take time. It doesn't make sense to me. It absolutely does not make any sense to me. Shonadona is saying, Mount, please take off that number 7 and enjoy your football like before. Okay, man. Ten Hag will sign at least one more defensive midfielder there very soon. I hope so, Rajdeep. I do hope so, brother. Fingers crossed. If we are not able to get Amrabat, that would be absolutely devastating. That will just show us that how incompetent our club is. The level of incompetence. We are going to sign, we are going to give a contract to Johnny Evans. As I have said, I have nothing against the player. But clubs like Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea will not sign a player like him. But why we are the one signing that? Because we do not have the resource to go out and sign a player like Kim Min-jae or maybe Pavard or Todibo or Tapsova. There are so many options, but we are opting for what? Whom? Johnny Evans. That just shows you the level of incompetence, brother. Shreyans is saying, I believe in every step of our club, we are getting there. Man, I do not believe that, Shreyans. Sorry to break your heart, I will not comply with you in this particular matter, man. I do not see that happening. As I just said, I have rated 6 out of 10. Our transfer window, just a couple of days back, I have rated that 6 out of 10. If you ask me now, I will give it 2 out of 10. Maybe not even 2. The way we have been going through the transfer market, it disgusts me. It absolutely disgusts me. It's a shit show. It's an absolute shit show. With what is going on with Mason Greenwood, with Amrabat deal, with the Power deal is going on right now, I do not see that we will get him. With that Maguire deal, I'm sorry, brother. I cannot comply with you in this matter. We still do not have a striker. If we have a striker, he's only 20 years of age and he's already injured. You can see my concerns, right, man? Sholova is saying he's still now soon he will be help the team a lot, even the team as a whole need to improve starting from today against Tottenham. I do hope so, brother, that will be the case. So anyway, let's jump into the formation settings and all that stuff. Let's review the Tottenham game. Let's do that. Please let me know your starting 11 in today's match. Please, any of you guys are still online, please do let me know your starting 11 as well. Let me share the screen. Share. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, it's here. Okay there. I guess in our goalkeeping position, I'm pretty sure it would be Onana. In the left back option, I will put Luke Shaw. Please let me know your starting 11, brother, as well. In the centre back, I guess Martinez will get the start, as he have said that he is fit to play. I hope he will get the start. Otherwise, I will be quite concerned. In the right, I will set Varane. And when Bissaka, it can be, Dalot as well. Obviously, we have only Casemiro, so it's Casemiro on the defensive mid. Mount. But I guess Erik ten Hag may opt for Eriksen as well. Bruno. In the left, I will put Sancho. I know that many of you guys want to see Sancho on that false nine position, but I do not think that will work against, Tottenham, especially in our away match. And in the right, I guess it would be Anthony. So yeah, man, this will be my squad. I guess, please let me know your starting 11. Please do let me know your starting 11. Okay, Rihan, I will, but if you can, please do let me know that as well. Okay. Let me know in the comment section. I will put up a post and you guys can comment me on there. Mount wants to be more versatile like he was in Chelsea, but it's a different environment now and he'll adapt to it, but it won't happen overnight. You all be shocked soon, okay? I do hope so, brother. Fingers crossed or no, but I do hope so, man. See, the thing in the last match, in the previous match, in my opinion, the fault was when we were attacking, the formation was quite around this way, especially Bruno and Mount. Casemiro, Luke Shaw was here in this particular area, so was Van Bissaka. Martinez and Varane were a bit spread out. But you can see this whole gap, this whole area had to get covered by Casemiro. If any one of those players coming, see, if a player comes in this direction or in this direction, which was the case regarding that Wolves match, Mason Mount and Bruno should be track backing. They should backtrack the player, which wasn't the case, which absolutely was not the case. And see, I do not think, please let me know in the comment section, guys. See, I do think, believe me, I do think that if we are going to play Rashford as the centre back, we should play the diamond. We absolutely should play the diamond, and that way Casemiro will get backed up. If Bruno played this, in the attacking mid role, and if we let come down and say Eriksen starts here, believe me, I do prefer a diamond. I do prefer that. So Casemiro can come down a bit and work as the third centre back as well. Van Bissaka and Shaw can go to a bit wider situation, and there it comes Mounts, Eriksen, Bruno, Rashford, and Sancho. And now you know what? Luke Shaw have the mobility to come down here, and so does Van Bissaka to move on this part. And we can, Mount and Eriksen and Bruno, especially Mount and Eriksen, can give the backup to Casemiro when we are getting charged. Martinez and Varane can go, get close to Casemiro, and Luke Shaw and Van Bissaka could cover that wider area. I do think that should have done an absolute good job. Absolutely, the diamond formation would give us a lot of strength. Yeah, we may not see players like Anthony, but the way Anthony is playing right now, I cannot defend that guy. I cannot defend. I'm not judging him. I will not bash him. I will do no such things. But the level of performance we are getting out of Anthony, if we are going to let him bench and play that diamond formation, I do think it will work the best for us, whether it's we are going to go out for the attack or in the defensive area. Saigaram Basla is saying, I guess you said your name was Devo Jyoti. I guess if I'm not wrong, brother, if I'm wrong, please do forgive me. Nice lineup, mate. Okay, brother. Diamond formation best. Yeah, man, as I was was saying, see, in the diamond formation, if we are getting attacked, in the defensive situation, we can be this way, we can be this way. You can see the level of play, the intensity of the players we are having here. And when we are attacking, Sancho and Rashford can both play as the center forward. Bruno can be the attacking mid. And as we all know, and in this diamond formation, we will be able to, utilize Onana as well. If Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw comes out and Casemiro go up a bit, and so does Martinez and Varane, and we all know Onana comes out of the D box. So yeah, man, you can see it works both ways. Whether we are trying to attack or whether we are, trying to defend the team against we are playing. The diamond formation absolutely works. So you know what, if it's necessary, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw can work as the right wing and the left wing at times. You can see we have so much, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. We have 7 players in the offense, and still we are left with 4 guys who can defend. And in emergency situation, if we are getting countered, Mount and Eriksen come back really quickly to give the support to Casemiro if needed. I guess it would was absolutely good. Please do let me know your opinion, guys. Okay, man. Okay, thank you so much. I'm glad that I could remember your name. I tried to do that. So yeah, brother. Anyway, guys, I hope that will be the case, and I'm quite happy that Harry Maguire is not going to be in our squad. I'm quite happy about that, and I guess I will put up a post on our community section. Please do tune on, and any of you guys are new to the channel, please do subscribe. We will have our live watch along at 10 p.m. today. I guess it's 10 p.m. right? Let me check it. Let me check that first. I'm guessing it's 10 p.m. But just to make sure, I would like to check that for a while. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. in Indian Standard Time. So we will be having a watch along, a live watch along. I will get live at 9:45 p.m. today, and we will have our watch along. I do hope you guys will be able to join me. And if you guys have not known that, I do want to let you know that we have opened a Twitter handle. So any of you guys are already a user of Twitter, please do follow us, follow our account. You can simply find it by typing the Red Devil stand. The logo is the same, so you will have no hard time to find it. So please do follow our Twitter handle. That would be absolutely brilliant. And I will see you guys in that 9:45 p.m. show today, and we will have the watch along. And you know what? Kudos to you guys. Thank you so much. Let me change this interface. Stop sharing. I guess I can stop sharing, right? Okay. So yeah, brother. Rohit have already said, I love Sheikh Jazim. Okay, man, we all love Sheikh Jazim. I do hope he buys the club, brother. I do hope he does that. Let me check the poll for one last time. It is 66 votes and 100% of you guys wants Mason Mount. Okay, brother, that is quite good to know. I will end the poll now. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I will, see you tonight at our 9:45 p.m. show. Until then, goodbye, take care, and as always, kudos to you guys. Absolute kudos to you guys. Pooja is showing some love. Thank you, Pooja, for helping us out today. Thank you so much, Pooja. We are eternally grateful to you. Our whole Red Devil community is eternally grateful to Pooja today that she was able to help us to get that live running. So absolute, a special kudos to Pooja. Anyway, guys, we'll see you tonight. Until then, goodbye, take care, and please do join us in that live session.